Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Although males are dominant in many species, Addax have the highest regard for their females. The eldest and most experienced doe is recognized as having the authority to lead and guide the group. Every member must listen to what she says. Please continue watching to find out more.
Awalaikum means hello in Asania. I'm Idrissa, a vegan Addax antelope from the serene Sahara Desert of Mauritania. The animals and people of my country wish you a long life, infused with Allah's love. Welcome to our show entitled The Gentle Addax of Africa. Please try to imagine you are visiting someone's home. Make yourselves comfortable as I explain how we live. The desert may look like an unforgiving place to you, but we Addax are quiet at ease among the sand dunes in spite of soaring daytime temperatures and chilly weather at night. For some other species, the harsh conditions make survival challenging, but we are well equipped to cope with the extreme environment. To prevent dehydration, we avoid the sun and do most of our foraging in the morning and evening. During the hottest hours of the day, we Addax enjoy retreating to a nice shady spot where we would take a bed in the sand and rest in solitude. Avoiding each other's body heat helps us to keep cool. We try to find the locations that are out of sight and provide some protection from sandstorms. On the other hand, when it gets cold after dark, we like to huddle together for warmth. A thoughtful adaptation that helps us maintain an ideal body temperature is changing the color of our coat with the seasons. Our fur turns almost white in summer to reflect sunlight and sandy gray in winter to absorb it. The hair is also longer and denser during the colder months. One of our distinguishing characteristics is a tuft of brown hair that grows from the base of our horns to our forehead. Then we have what looks like a white letter X across the bridge of our nose and around our eyes. Isn't it interesting that there is an X in our name as well? There are similar white markings on our ears, belly, hips, and legs. I should really tell you more about our horns. Although they are completely straight when we are juveniles, they start twisting into spirals after we are 1 year old. Some people even call us the screwhorn antelope. A male's horns will typically reach 70 to 85 centimeters in length, while a female's horns will usually be a little shorter, from 55 to 80 centimeters. The sizes of our bodies vary in the same way. Our females are a little smaller than the males. We Addax have a stocky build similar to horses, and since we have a mane on our necks, we are sometimes referred to as horse antelopes. Owing to our large, bulky bodies and relatively short legs, we move slowly compared with other antelopes. The upside, however, is that we have more endurance with our short legs than other species. As with camels, our long and flat hooves are widely splayed to maximize their surface area. and help us move easily through loose sand without sinking below the surface. Our diet is 100% plant-based. We primarily consume various grasses plus leguminous herbs and leaves from shrubs that provide all the nutrients and water we need. Although the desert rarely furnishes an opportunity to drink, we are not bothered about that. One of the reasons we like to forage in the morning is that the vegetation is wet with dew. Also, we are blessed with the ability to sense rainfall from many kilometers away. We know that certain tiny plants will sprout quickly with the addition of just a little moisture, so we will head in that direction. Finally, our bodies have a way to store water for future use. As social mammals, we adults tend to live in small herds. We prefer to stay in one location and only roam around when necessary to find food. Although males are dominant in many species, we have the highest regard for our females. The eldest and most experienced doe is recognized as having the authority to lead and guide the group. Every member must listen to what she says. When she knows she's getting too old to be in charge, she will retire and let a younger doe take her place. We really value the combination of maturity and feminine wisdom, so things work out very nicely for us. Perhaps you are wondering about the role of the males in a herd. Well, we are responsible for defending the herd and its territory, which is also a very essential job. I think you'll agree that, all in all, the desert lifestyle of the Addax is quite fascinating. If you don't mind, we will pause now for a brief intermission and a constructive message. There will be some important information for you in the second half. So please, stay with us here on Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program, The Gentle Addax of Africa. For thousands of years, our ancestors thrived throughout the Sahara, from the Atlantic Ocean to the Nile River. The Addax are native to Mauritania, Niger, and Chad. My predecessors adapted perfectly to living in the desert, and nature provided everything they needed. But due to habitat loss and humans' inconsiderate activities over the years, our population in the wild has been drastically reduced. We are also granted protection by the Convention on Migratory Species. Nonetheless, we are listed as critically endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. Fortunately, some noble conservationists have rallied for our survival. Programs in Africa, Europe, North America, and elsewhere are breeding the Addax while maintaining genetic diversity. There has already been some success at reintroducing my kind to areas of Morocco and Tunisia. State-of-the-art technology is now being deployed to monitor our safety and prevent further habitat loss from oil exploration and drilling. For example, Niger is using drones for surveillance. These devices are outfitted with powerful cameras and can cover vast areas by remote control. They are also relatively quiet, so wildlife is undisturbed and free to behave naturally. There is much more that remains to be done to ensure a sustainable future for the Addax, with education being the key. Humans must understand the impact that their values and lifestyles have. Each person who changes to a plant-based diet generates a wave of positive and benevolent energy that touches all living beings on the planet. Supreme Master Chen Hai is a cherished champion of compassion for us all. She tirelessly conveys to the world's citizens that killing and eating animals are acts of fundamental immorality.
I hope and I think sooner or later everyone on this planet will realize that they're doing wrong by killing weaker and meeker beings to eat. Animals, they're defenseless, they're harmless. So this is immoral to begin with. Not to talk about spiritual practice or merit or heaven's rewarding or anything. It's immoral to harm someone who is weaker than you, who is defenseless, who is innocent, and who is harming you in no way. Any civilization should be based on this. Then our world will be a paradise.
These compelling words from Supreme Master Chen Hai bring tears to our eyes, as we Addax are some of the gentlest animals. To be viewed as food by intelligent humans is so disheartening, especially when there are so many delicious plant-based options available. Many restaurants are adding vegan items to their menus, and some are transitioning completely to plant-based fare. People should know that consuming animal products puts their health at risk and depletes the Earth's limited resources. Of course, the optimum alternative is to choose vegan food that is grown organically. The nutrient profile of the produce is much more extensive, and the methods of organic farming are rejuvenating for the land and waterways. Just look at these enlightened companies and products, many of which are now available at a supermarket near you. So next time you are shopping for food or ordering a meal at a restaurant, please remember the Addax and other critically endangered species. Try making compassionate choices that will help stop all killing, preserve the planet, and improve your health. Magnificent viewers, it's been a delight to have you with us today for our program. Up next is The Life of Lord Mahavira, the Embodiment of Love, Part 1 of 5, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May your days be full of wonder and gratitude.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AW.